Abracadabra, microchip, sparkly, scrumptious, and delicious. Aquarius, how are you doing, my baby, my boo-boo? Today we are doing the classic you versus them love tarot. We are going to see what is happening between you and your person, whatever that means to you, situationship, relationship, bumble date, marriage. And this is your November going into December energy. We assume some kind of a rift or separation between you and your boo-boo and the universe has them. So let's see. How are you doing, my baby, my papa? The storm is coming. It's still sunny, but it's kind of weird. I got sand in my eyes. I got sand in my mouth, in my throat. It's all good. It's nature. But maybe somebody was, trying to kick sand in your eye or something like that, Maybe somebody was trying to do a little bit of a mirage situation. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign. It's like there's nothing particularly wrong with this. We got a recurring energy. We got the energy of the Page of Swords today. So it's information acquired that wasn't so scrumptious. We could be dealing with a Leo, your opposite sign. Somebody so everything about them is actually fine on paper. But your person in this rift or separation is suspected or confirmed as someone who is doing something, that's a slippery fish. Even though it's like, even if it's a Leo, it doesn't have to be exactly a Leo. It could be their energy. But it's somebody who is doing something slippery. Suspicious activity. Suspicious. If it was a new energy, you kind of discovered this person was playing the field, the Three of Wands, in their current position. So this is somebody who's trying to figure out what to do next. They're prepping their next move. They know they effed up. They know they got discovered. They realize that you distanced yourself from them because of something specific you found out about them. It could be their past as well. That's coming up a lot in the collectives today. Their past wasn't scrumptious. Isn't this deck gorgeous though? Look. Unicorns. Everything's going to be okay, Aquarius. You know it is. This person is longing for you. They're missing you. But they feel like they can't reach out because they haven't fixed whatever caused the problem is not fixed. Can you hear the wind? Five of Cups. Yeah, they disappointed you deeply, Boo. Even if it was new, there was so much promise because this person is like totally into you. And if it was a Leo, that's your opposite sign, so they would have been all over you. And they are they just deeply infatuated, deeply in love. But there's a lot of sadness and disappointment around this person in general. I feel like if it was a new energy, this person forgot. All right, douche flute alert. Douche, I smell the douche flute. All right, the winds are bringing me. I smell. No, it's not barbecue. It's douche flute. They weren't single. This person wasn't single, or they were playing the field a little bit too much. Maybe somebody was under the impression they were in a situation with this person. You know what I mean? Something just wasn't adding up. But before we get into your person's sins, let me just say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you, my baby, my boo-boo. Give me a kiss. I love you so much because you're my favorites. I'm a Scorpio, and I love Aquarians because you are individuals with a capital I. You know what's up. You don't care about what society's telling us. You got a mind of your own, and Scorpio respects that more than anything else. And you're also brilliant and scrumptious and beautiful. So I always think, whenever I think of Aquarius, I always think of a clear crystal, like crystal. I do think Aquarius, I swear, I promise. I think of crystal clear skies or a crystal, just like something that illuminates everything in the universe. So that's you. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, my boo-boo. And if you're interested in a personal reading, all the info is in the description box as usual. And boo-boo, yeah, this person walked away in shame, the Five of Pentacles. You felt like they played you for a fool. You discovered that. You discovered this person wasn't single. If it was new, if it was douche loot from the streets, you discovered this person wasn't actually single, and you're like, what? How dare you, peasant? And that's, you know, that's your card in the tarot as well, the Fool. So they actually saw your full potential, your gorgeousness, your beauty. They saw how special you are. That's why they couldn't pass it by. So they lied about their status. Something wasn't finished in their life, where they were embroiled in like a bunch of romantic situations that weren't cute. They just weren't telling the truth. They know they got to clean up their house. They got to clean up their life before they come back. And if it was an established connection, again, you felt played for a fool because this person kept disappointing you. What was the disappointment? They just kept failing you. Doesn't have to be other people. The Empress. This is so interesting. We got so many repeating energies. This person kept disappointing you with this Five of Cups here. They felt sorry for themselves because they were beholden to somebody else, like a prominent person in their life. You had a mother-in-law from hell, father-in-law from hell, somebody else involved. It was very prominent, a grandma, auntie, sister, whatever, you know, brothers, mother's dog walker's son. Something's going on here where a person who had a lot of power over them wouldn't let them fully participate in the relationship with you. So this is somebody who kept on disappointing you, saying, yeah, you'll get that ring tomorrow. Let's talk about it. And it's almost like every year or every few months it would be the same conversation, or any next step or sense of stability was never given to you. And you always, if you lived with this person, you always felt like you were the odd one out, or it was their house, or they made you feel like a wandering boo-boo. Like you were the rolling stone, you were the one without the stability, and they didn't give you stability. Douche flute, delete from database. But they're cleaning up their act. Why are they taking so long? You got the Eight of Pentacles and their intentions. They're working on it. They're actually working on it. If you're not talking to them at the moment, let me just say this person's actually working on it. Doing their best. May not be your best, but it's doing their best. Eight of Wands. Why are they taking so long? Eight of Wands. They don't want to rush it. There's a lot of stuff they got to straighten out, and they got to get their head straight, but they're almost ready. The Ace of Cups in the next 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. If you still want this douche flute in your life, they're going to come in with exactly the thing you asked for. I love you, Aquarius, is what they're going to say. I'm so sorry, boo-boo. I'm a douche flute. But remember, this person is kind of trapped mentally. The Eight of Swords, so that's your overarching energy. It's just a reminder. But the Eight of Swords, this person's kind of trapped, or feels trapped in some kind of a system, or like whatever they embroiled themselves into that disappointed you and hurt you. That person is way more trapped in that than you think. So if you got toxic people around this person, like family members, mommy-in-law, daddy-in-law, anybody in between, these people, they ain't gonna give up. And your person unfortunately has that work to do. So you're going to probably have to accept that maybe the way forward is working through it together, or helping that person see that they're more free than they believe they are of these constraints. This is what I'm seeing here, my papa, my papa, and this is what I have for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget that it's all about free will as well, so you know, you can delete them from the database. There's always another one coming, but there's so many fishies in the sea. I see them every day when I swim in the sea. Literally. All right, my boo-boo. Let me know in the comments if this is your story. What is your story? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.